Hello there. So I got this in the mail today from Entertainment Earth, and it's the Black Series Gaming Greats Bastilla Shan figure. I totally had forgotten about this one when I did my last uh, Gaming Greats video for Black Series, and I said I think I'm done with Black Series. So yeah, Shabby's probably getting a good laugh as he watches this, and that's fine because I actually do have one more coming, and it will be the Darth Malik. Um, Mainly because I mean, if I played uh, Knights of the Old Republic, I mean, it's a 20-year-old game, and it's still one of my favorites. It is such a fantastic video game. If you've never played, definitely recommend it. You can get it for like $10 if you have like an iPad, and it plays very well on there. I think it's available on this Nintendo Switch if you have one of those. Steam has it very cheap, so you can play it on PC still. Absolutely fantastic game. It's one of BioWare's best until they, especially that was one that really put them on the map with me. And then obviously the Mass Effect series is another one of my favorites. But let's dive into this. And first off, okay, we can trash bash Hasbro here for the windowless packaging, which is, again, I have nothing good to say about this. I feel sorry for inbox Black Series collectors like Shabby. This is just absolute travesty. I'm glad it's going away. That being said, it is a nice image there on the front, and the mural on the side here is really quite good. You've got the Star Forge in the background, which is awesome. Trying to look and see what else. So it looks like, one. I don't know if that's supposed to be Revan. I don't know. Usual Mike will probably have that stuff. He pays a lot more attention than I do. But yeah, it's a good likeness of her. It's weird because it's think 20-year-old graphics on how she looks. So getting a realistic likeness, which I like, it's fine. But I do like what the render they got there for her there. And then the back here, another picture of the figure, and it says Bastilla Shan is a brass Jedi Knight during the Jedi Civil War of the Old Republic era. Bastilla's affinity with the Force presents a serious threat to Darth Malik and his Sith fleet. And then it says that again in different languages. So, and this is number 21, the Gaming Greats, Knights of the Old Republic. And then there's the other side there. Okay, so now let's just look at the figure itself, which is really the reason I got it. Again, that face sculpt is really good. Hairstyle is pretty good for, again, trying to get it from a video game render obviously wasn't going to work, but what they did was quite good. One thing I noticed is the way this moves is like, if I remove the head, they have, let me just put this here. There's like a two-piece neck here. I don't know if this, because I'm not a huge Black Series collector. I'm just kind of curious if anybody who is, you can tell me if this is kind of normal to have something like this for a neck joint. It's kind of cool. I like it. Just fits on the little ball right there. And overall, I think, definitely fits in there well, moves around well. This is the outfit that she's wearing at the beginning of the game, and they did a pretty good job with that. She also, originally, when she comes with a double-bladed yellow lightsaber, which is kind of cool. We'll look at that in a second, but let's look at the figure. So again, you got this stuff here for her robes, which is kind of cool. Gives good range of motion for her arms there. Just swivel wrists. That's a little disappointing. Not a deal breaker, but again, they got that upgraded. The hips there. They got the double. The knee joints for. So obviously they're using legs from a previous figure for this, because I don't think they do knee joints like this normally anymore, looking at some of my other figures. But overall, I'm not complaining. Just got rocker ankles. Love the high heels. Back again looks done really well. And so it's definitely very posable and great figure. Let's take a look at the lightsaber here. I've noticed this with others. So she's got the double-bladed lightsabers, and it looks really good. But one thing is, again, the blades do pop out. There's no way to clip it to her belt that I've noticed. Not that I care. I'm gonna keep the blades in it and have her holding it like I had with the behind. It was kind of an iconic pose for the character. She's just sitting there holding it like with it behind her. I think it was seen it in several different things, So I might have her off to the side a little bit like this on the stand. But it looks really great. So overall, again, just keeping this kind of quick. It's a great figure. Again, I have the TVC version, or basically it was like, do you remember they had the 3.75 Black Series? I think that's when I picked her up. I think she was one of those, if I remember correctly. But that'll be on my Jedi shelf when I get those figures out, which should be soon. Definitely looking forward to getting this room straightened up so I can do a room tour and get back to regular videos, because I've kind of put it to the point where it's like I just want to get stuff set up in this room before I really start going back into doing reviews and going through the collection. I got some great ideas for stuff, like just looking at Mandalorians and looking at retro, or looking at other stuff like that, troopers and stuff, because they've done some great stuff. But that's coming down the line. For this one, though, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Thanks so much for watching. If you are one of my subscribers, thank you so much. You don't know, I do really greatly appreciate that. And so if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. I'd like to grow this channel a bit, grow this community, and leave a like if you like what I do, and leave a comment. Definitely try to leave a comment. I'd love to hear what you think, about this figure, about collecting in general. Always, if it's a little off topic, I don't mind, but definitely would love to hear from you, because we all collect differently, and it's something I really like to hear about other collectors. But that should do it for now, and until next time, may the Force be with you.
Remember, the Force will be with you always. The Force will be with you.